That's Illwerd, the biggest hip-hop head you're ever gonna meet. He puts all of us on game about the latest and greatest. That guy right there, yeah, that's I suppose, Mr. Know-It-All. You kinda let him do his thing, you know. That's my bro though, he works hard out here. And last but not least, that's XP, the Marxman, Mr. Miho. And us three together, we make up the Rhyme Addicts. We've been out here since 2003, homies from high school. In 2009, we made our debut album called Showtime. And it seems like ever since that day, we grew very distant. You know, life happens. But I'm here to tell you that we're back, and there's going to be a resurgence. I hope y'all ready.
Rhyme Addicts. I'll tell you guys how we came up with the name later and shit, but probably the corniest shit ever. They just say it has to do with not being addicted to drugs, because we were addicted to rhymes.
Rhyme Addicts, we're on our grind.
What do you think is the wackest song we ever did?
This is the Get Down, so get down, underground, Rhyme Addicts crew, we came to put it down.
We came to put it down.
This sound.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
We'll murder you chumps.
Hey, we'll murder you
So
chumps.
think twice before stepping in the ring with us.
What?
Bro, we used to perform that shit at every show. That was
Hey,
our
nah,
live
but
song.
fools will get live to that shit.
This is the Get Down, so get down, underground. Rhyme Addicts crew, we came to lay this shit down, this sound. We'll murder you chumps, so think twice about stepping in the ring with us. This is the Get Down, so get down, underground. Rhyme Addicts crew, we came to lay this shit down, this sound. We'll murder you chumps, so think twice about stepping in the ring.
It's been what, like 10 years since we did some shit. I mean, and the whole part about the whole shit is not like we never tried to do some shit. That's what you guys might think, that we didn't try to do some shit. It never like fell into place right. So this whole time it just been like little ideas that never fell together. I think that we have a good chemistry going right now. I mean, we still kind of don't like each other, but at least we talk every day. We talk every day now. That's crazy. Yeah. And we fucking are doing some shit, and we came together, like we actually planned a day and it happened. That shit never would happen. Usually it'd be like, oh, let's do this. And that's why that shit never happened. Because we never come
really
together.
trying to do this, you know what I mean? Like,
but we're trying to do this, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I want you fools to honestly understand that we are actually really trying to do this shit this time. It's not like just like a phase or a thing that we're just like, you know, doing for people to look at us like, oh, look, the Rhyme Addicts are back. I mean, come on, dog. Like, that shit's back.
In 2012, when everyone was doing their own thing, I became a solo artist. I went from spitting bars like
Stay sharp like the teeth of a shark, tearing bodies apart.
I went from that to
Ruby thought it was really cool to ditch school. She was only 16, always acting a fool. But let's go back a couple months when everything was different. She would study all night cause going to college was a mission. She had a few friends but was a loner for the most part. A sweet girl with a fake smile to cover up her broken heart. She walked through the school halls, nobody ever noticed her. It's like she didn't exist, and that made her heart go cold.
When I started dropping music like that, I dropped my first video, Backstabbing Love. You know, up until that point, the most views I ever had on YouTube was like 200. So when I did Backstabbing Love, it hit 200,000, then 300,000. Then I did a song called Cry Girl Cry, and that hit 100,000, 200,000. Then I did Dear Sarah, and 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. Like, so now I'm dropping solo shit, deep, speaking from the heart. I'm being heard by hundreds of thousands. I didn't have to be dependent on the crew. I didn't have to like wait for people to be available. I was just working at my own pace. I built my fan base. I was touring, and I had already turned the page on that chapter in my life where I was trying to be the most lyrical MC in the cypher. Now I was really affecting people. Now I was 25, 26 years old, and I wanted to make a change in life, you know. I'd given hip-hop my whole life trying to be raw, and I didn't make a fucking penny. And now I give people my heart, and I'm living off it, and I'm traveling, and I'm having fans and meet and greets and fucking sold out, you know, shows, even if it was just a 100 capacity venue, sold out. And I'm just kind of like performing in states and cities I've never been to before on my own, not having to open up for artists. That's really why I never like put my foot on the gas when it came to Rhyme Addicts. You know, like every time we talk about collabing for an album and stuff, I'd always be like, yeah, it's cool. Like, it was almost like I wasn't in a place in my career where I was like, damn, am I really gonna not be in the studio working on a solo album, which I can potentially impact millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people? And am I gonna kind of go back into the raw shit and try to like do some shit that my audience doesn't like and that I struggled with for so many years trying to get heard, you know, because raw hip-hop was always getting swept under the rug. So I was hesitant. I love the idea of getting back with Addicts because that's my baby right there. Like, RA probably means a little bit more to me than it does to anyone else. Like, a little bit. Like, it means a lot to everyone, but just a little bit more because it was something that I created as far as the name when I was going through, like, addiction problems and in the 12-step program, and it was just like, it was my way out. It's what kept me motivated.
Hey, when this fool used to stay on my pad, this fool used to throw boogers on my wall. It was a nasty motherfucker.
What? This fool, I remember this fool was so sick one time. This fool was so sick, he was like laying down for just hocking loogies on his wall because he couldn't move. And then I went to go see this fool. That fool was laying, he had a big ass, like, he had a Picasso art piece of loogies going down his wall.
You gonna go see that fool when he was sick?
Well, I want to go see what's up with him. Like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And I think I was even living with this fool at that time, so he was kind of just like all fucked up in the corner.
Which way? I like bronchitis.
Yeah, we had that shit for a minute. That shit's crazy. It was called The Sickness, remember?
Yeah.
Season of the Sickness.
Hey, that shit happened a couple of times.
That's why, because
we got that sickness.
like April, Season of the Sickness, dog. Like,
Drug dealer money feed the means of the show. Jaguar key feed your nose, key up the blow. Yeah, me and my team dope. Forward my pen stroke the fire when hell froze. That's no average Joe. It's all rigged to the fullest, my dude. You out of touch, couldn't keep up with a million shoes. You win it to lose. You go against these villainous goons. Put the match to your face like doom, yeah, motherfucker, spin it good, yeah, man, tired, crossing off the crosshairs. We fought fair, now we moved up in rank. He a bitch, man, fuck what the coroner say. I molded the clay that made the pathway to the bank. I'm anxious, we make it look so easy. I'm just displaying patience till I wake up meditating in the Himalayas. Work my way up from a gram to exotic flavors, bitch. All right, let's do it again.
We've been fucking always the illest motherfuckers. I could say, I'll tell you like that. The 3 illest motherfuckers that never fucking made a classic album, and we need to make a classic album because it's possible. And we are
at least with the backing behind it.
Nah, but it's the 3 illest motherfuckers. When I'm saying like that, it comes to the fact that we're all Mexican and we're from the A1A. We don't get appreciated like the other LA cats because we're from out here. And that's the 2 biggest stigmas. For like, we're Mexican and we're from the 818. That's like crazy, right? Yeah. So the fact that we have overdone a lot of shit because of that fact, and it just comes easy. I think we kind of took advantage of our talent, and we kind of split up because of that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly,
I think we just came out too soon, bro.
Maybe that's true too. Honestly, that's probably true too. Too soon or too late. It could be either or.
Track 2, produced by Slide Beats.
I get it cooking, they ain't season the same, cause you can't make more.
You okay, bro?
Huh?
Like you're having a heart attack.
That's why we never seen it the same, cause my third eye view got a beam on the
Got a beam on the thing.
I get it cooking, they ain't season the same, cause you can't make moves knee deep in the rain. Just know if you speak on a name, it's like deep different.